Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, baby. And shout out to Happen Jay, and I will be. I love reaction channels. They're one of my favorites. Discovered a couple more over the time that I've been doing this. That I love Devin Gibson. If you haven't seen him, I love him. He's a Christian conservative. Has his own YouTube channel, which is very good. But anyway, I'm not trying to proselytize. I'm not trying to do anything other than I like his channel and say that let's get popping, which is he says that all the time. I love it. It's clever. It's funny. Anyway, regardless. So what are we doing? Okay, well, this is my third video in a row, throuple, if you will. And this will be the last one I do that's just for me. So most of you know that I've had this channel for a couple of months now since my brain exploded. And the reason I started it was just to have fun. It wasn't about numbers. I love covers, right? I love covers of anything. And the more weird, the better. But not necessarily, right? I like to see how others people interpret songs that they like. And ironically enough, this song is from a band called Fun. And the video is, I'm sorry, the first one we're going to do is the official video, and hopefully it won't get blocked, of Some Nights. And I loved the song. And as I've said on the other three, again, this is just for me. No one requested this, but if you like it, I'm glad. I'm so glad. This is for me. It's the last of three that are totally for me, and then I'll get back to the covers. I'll get back to your suggestions on the covers. But I remember hearing this a long time ago. I think my kids were, I don't know if Mackenzie was born yet. I don't know. But I love this song. I love the video that went along with it. Because there's some Civil War elements, some historical elements that I love. You know that about me. But I just like the song. It's a little poppy, maybe, but I don't care. I like it. So, and that's all that's important. So we're going to, I hope you like it too. And if you don't, of course, you will let me know. All right, guys, so we're going to do Some Nights by a group called Fun, and I have no idea when this was released. And then we're going to do the Pentatonics upgrade. See what I did there? Of the song as well. So here we go.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your gospel. Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for?
All right, guys, I'm going to restart this from the very beginning. But obviously, I haven't seen this video in years and years and years. And because of the things that are going on with my brain, I don't remember a lot of it. And that's just the truth. So in some ways, this is like new to me, first time. But obviously, not I've seen it before. But and as we go on, I guess I'll figure out more and more. It's obviously the Civil War. It's obviously this guy's daughter. I say obviously. and some boy, and they're, getting it done on his farm, and he's full blown PTSD, right? I don't see this ending well for anybody. But I love the Civil War period because, we always talk about Vietnam, which is fine. Vietnam was a terrible war, right? We talk about World War I, World War II, all that. But in America, for those of you who are not from here, the Civil War did so much to completely reshape who we were as a nation. Not just about slavery, right? It was about states' rights. Was slavery a big thing? Absolutely right. And I'm glad it's done with, and I'm glad we got that period. But people, young boys killing each other, dude. I hate it. Anyway, sorry guys. I digress. Back to the beginning. Some nights official video fun.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call.
Harmonies. I'm sorry. I promise. I'm not going to roll it back or anything. Well, I guess I will. Just a little bit. The harmonies is why I love this song so much. His harmonies are amazing in it. I'm sorry, guys. Here we go. Right here.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Stops my bones from wandering. So why am, oh, who am I? Well, some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win. For this, I miss my mom and dad for this. No, when I see stars, when I see stars, that's all they are. When I hear songs, they sound like a swan. So come on, well. and the calm that she call love. And then I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe the most amazing things that can come from some terrible lie.
All right, guys. So that was the fun original Some Nights of official video, and then I'm gonna come back over here and do. You guys will excuse me. I'm going to do Pentatonic's version of the same song, and hopefully it will. Guys, I have to tell you that it's not what I thought it was, but I'm gonna keep going anyway. I don't see it. I see a group called the Veritones a cappella cover, and there's a whole lot of people in there. All right, sorry guys. This is the one that we're gonna do, and I'm sorry it's not Pentatonics. I said it was. I lied. I didn't mean to lie, but here we go. So, what I wanted to say about the other song is there was so much politics in this one. So this obviously came out during one of the Gulf Wars, right? Because there's this line where he says, in the desert, something about being in the desert and bacon, and and obviously. So it's not just about the Civil War; it's about the injustice of war. Some can't believe the things that will come up from some terrible lies. I'm not getting in this political debate. I refuse it debate. If you want to get in that debate, get in it with somebody else. If you comment about the politics of this, I'll delete them and I'll probably block you. I'm sorry, but I don't want to get into that. Right? We all have our own opinions, and those opinions are yours. Right? And I have mine and they're mine. But I will say war is terrible, and it doesn't matter what side you come down on, right or wrong, it's terrible. People go to get killed. That's not why they go, right? They go for some kind of win, lose, whatever. I just got through, I think I mentioned this before in an earlier video, that I watched a movie called All Quiet on the Western Front. And it is a war movie about, it's a remake of one that was done, I'm not sure when, probably done in the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, I don't know. And that was a book title as well. But I think, think about maybe Braveheart or Saving Private Ryan graphics on a war movie about World War I. And again, I'm not coming down on either side on this, not at least publicly, but I'll tell you, war is hell. War is terrible. And I didn't go, and I don't know that I really had a chance. I probably did, but I did not go. And but I will say that wherever you come on the side of it. War is a terrible, terrible, terrible thing. If you're a victor, if you're a loser. And so he's basically having PTSD. I think he was probably with the Union, and then he keeps seeing all these people engraved, which would have been with the South being killed. It doesn't once mention slavery at all. It's just about war. It's about this guy just can't live with himself what he did in the war, whether he thought it was right or wrong at the time. And the reason I bring that up now is because there's a scene in the movie, and there's something about, he says, this is it, this is war, boys, this is war, what are we waiting for? Let's go. And you see that in this movie where it's, I think it was a German film, and they're all being called to go to war against the French. And they're saying, well, we'll be in Paris by, what now? It's the war, it happened, so a spoiler alert. They said, we'll be in Paris in 2 weeks. Obviously not. I don't think they ever made it into Paris, the Germans. And terrible, terrible war, trench warfare, gas. And but it starts out with that kind of, hey, this is war, let's go. And they're all young men, and one guy, he wants to sign up, but he's not yet old enough, so he signs up anyway, and his friends vouch for him. And then he's in the trenches watching his friends die, going, what the hell am I doing here? Anyway, all right, guys, I digressed. I'm sorry, this just awakened something in me. This is a group called the Veritones, a cappella cover. Some nights, there's a bunch of people in here, whereas with pentatonics are 5, penta, right? There are 1 million people in this video. So I apologize that I thought this was pentatonics. It is obviously not, but it's a cover of the song I like. So we're going to get it done right now. This is Some Nights cover of Fun version of covers Fun original Veritones a cappella cover. Here we go.
Some nights I stay up, cashing in my bad luck. Some nights I call it a draw. Some nights I wish that my lips could build a castle. Some nights I wish they just fall off. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, what do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know anymore. Whoa, 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 This is it, boys, this is war. What are we waiting for? Why don't we break the rules already? I was never one to believe the hype. Save that for the black and white. Try twice as hard and I'm half as bright. I need to come again to check my style. That's alright. Found a martyr in my bed tonight. Stops my bones from wandering. Just who I am, who I am, who I am. Oh my. And some nights I wish that this all would end, 'cause I could use some friends for a change. And some nights I'm scared you'll forget me again. Some nights I always win, I always win. But I still wake up, I still see your ghost. Oh Lord, I'm still not sure what I stand for. Oh, oh, oh. What do I stand for? What do I stand for? Most nights I don't know. So come on. So come on. Come on. So come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Well, this is it, guys. That is all. 5 minutes in and I'm bored again. 10 years of this, I'm not sure that anybody understands. This one is not for the folks at home. call off. But then I look into my nephew's eyes. Man, you wouldn't believe most amazing thing that could come from some terrible night.
All right, guys, I'm not going to take that any further than it was. So a couple of things I found out, besides the fact that it's not acapella, it's not pentatonics, is that they are apparently from Harvard, maybe. I think it said something about Harvard. And so let me say, I never like to disparage anybody that's got the bravery, the talent to get up and do that. And they were good. They were very good. I would hesitate to say they were good for a college band, right? But they were good. I mean, they all had good voices. Obviously, it wasn't done live because it was on the beach and you could hear the air in the background, the wind. And I lived close, not too far from the beach, about 2 hours from the beach for 30 plus years. And there's no way you could have done that at the beach. They're good. They're very good. Let me put it to you this way. They're not pentatonics. Okay, and had I not listened to pentatonics, I'd be like, oh yeah, those guys are great. They are good. They, in my opinion, don't pull off with 11 people what pentatonics pulls off with 5. Now, again, I don't want to disparage them too much. They are good, but imagine this. Imagine like you're sitting down with your wife. It's cold outside, but you want to have some ice cream, got a fire going, you can have some ice cream, and you take a big bite of vanilla, but you were expecting chocolate. That's what I think about that. I mean, or you take a big bite of what you think is chili, and it's chicken soup, right? It's jarring a little bit, and but they're good. I'll give them up credit. I don't know that I'd watch anything else by them. And I wouldn't expect you to. I certainly won't react anymore. And my apologies to them. If any of them, someone's on my channel, which I doubt, then my apologies to you. You did a great job. It was fine. There we go. I've said all that I needed to say about, what I think the song was about this group, about Fun. I liked the group Fun. I did another song by them recently. It's one of the triumvirate or one of the thruple that I did by Fun. I can't remember what it is. But guys, thank you for coming. If you like this, there's going to be people out there that love this, and I'm glad for you. And I liked it. It was good. If you like this video, I would like my video of this. Subscribe. Hit the notification. Don't unsubscribe. Hit the notification, ring the notification bell so that you'll see that I do other stuff. And share with your friends. Maybe not this one, but share with your friends. And I'm my terrible person, is what my wife says. Share with your friends. Comment down below. This one's one that I'm expecting, maybe, but don't be mean or don't be nasty, all right? And please come back. And love you. Please come back. Bye.